My people wonder they say shall never end. They said our own very Queen Annie Idibia, right now they said she is in tears, allegedly, over Two-Face matter. Because this Two-Face, in as much as some people will say, Annie loves Two-Face too much, this, that. I think at this point, Two-Face should give Annie time to recover herself because for a very long time Annie have been loving Two-Face, forgetting to love herself. Because I believe that if she love herself that much, with some of the things that Two-Face is doing, she should have forget about Two-Face. But sometimes they say love covereth all, even the bad ones and all of that. You know that some time ago, Two Baba came out to say that he is divorcing Annie Idibia. And during that time, a lot of people were angry with uh, Two-Face. Some people even said that his account was hacked. And I don't at that point I don't think people know about Natasha, Honorable Natasha. You know, some said his account has been hacked. He came out on his Instagram handle to tell us that his account is not hacked, that he yarn what he yarn, as in na him post that, na him made that post. And people were like, are you okay? Why now? Why now? Especially those of them who knew that Annie Idibia is going through rehabilitation. Someone like Tiwa Savage and Toke Makwa, they said they came for Two Baba because they know what they are passing through already in the hand of Annie's condition. And Two-Face want to come and do this one. But people became more confused when Two-Face proposed to Natasha. Is it even up to 1 week that he made that post? Then that was when people now concluded that this must be one of the conditions that Natasha gave him, that he must divorce Annie officially before proposing to her, of which you will not blame people for saying that. Because how do you explain that you just made a divorce comment abi post, and few days abi few weeks into that you propose to another person? It simply means that that person have been in the picture waiting for you to say, okay, I don't want to go on with Annie again because she don't want to be a second wife, I mean Natasha. So, but everything became more clearer when Two-Face mother came out to say that Natasha have put beads on Two-Face neck and hand. That whatever that Two-Face is doing right now, he is doing it under the influence of that bead. That people should beg Natasha to remove those beads from her son's neck and hand so that he will know what he is doing, that he is going through divorce process. One is that Annie's mother, Two-Face mother, supports that divorce. But secondly, it's like she doesn't want Natasha. Because from that post, you could tell that this woman doesn't want Natasha. And we all know that the woman in question does not like Annie either. Maybe she wanted Two-Face to go for one of the baby mamas who must have been too close to her. Because we heard that the reason she is not always in good time with Annie is because of the fact that she is supporting those baby mamas still having relationship with her son, Two-Face. So when Two-Face mother made that post, it became so clear that maybe this divorce even might still be coming as a result of that bead on Two-Face neck and hand. So, and now we are getting as in a very deep something. The information is that they wanted to divorce Annie in that her vulnerable state so that they will be able to take custody of the children, because the court will say Annie is not in her right senses to keep the children. Now they wanted the children, but thank God that Annie's lawyer is very smart. They said when Two Baba sent divorce paper through his legal team, that Annie's lawyer came out to let them know that look, You see, divorce between a husband and a wife, it is something that the two will agree to. You cannot come and see someone that is sick or someone that is having some issue at the moment, and you think that you will come and serve her a divorce paper and her lawyer will accept it. No, that this whole divorce thing will have to happen when Annie is in her right senses. When she is in her right senses, then you two will sit down and go through the divorce papers, and she will now serve the papers. So that was Annie's lawyer's condition. So my people, thank God, and because of that reason the divorce did not happen then again. So now, because the divorce did not happen again, they now fly Annie Idibia to India to go and continue with her treatment. And at this point, it became so clear to Annie and her family that if anything happens now, definitely Two-Face will come and claim the children. And you know that if he eventually gets married to Natasha, the children will be under Natasha's care. And that is something that that Annie will never like. So, and as God may have it, she went to India and she got better. Yes, she got better because she returned back in a better condition. And they said when she returned, ever since she left the house, as never since she left to India for her treatment, information have it that Two-Face have not returned back to the house. Her mother said it. He have followed Natasha from one place to the other. Hey, my people. And they said the day he was leaving the house, he only left the house with his phone. And ever since then, Two-Face have never come back to ask the children, how are you? I hope you are good, especially now that Annie is not around. They said Two-Face never care. And now, Two-Face want to take custody of the children. So, that is the major problem right now. Then, now when Annie returned, Two-Face started looking for a way to return back to Annie. And that was when they said he started having problems with Natasha, because then they were in Lagos. And they said Two-Face told Natasha that she wants to reach home. She wants to go and collect one thing or the other from the home. And Natasha said, you are not going anywhere. Why didn't you go all this while, especially when Annie wasn't around? Why now that Annie have returned? So, and because Natasha knew that if Two-Face should go home now and meet Annie, that a lot might change, she decided to stop Two-Face from going. So when Annie and her mother noticed that Two-Face was trying to come back to Annie, knowing fully well that most of the things that happened to Annie was as a result of Two-Face carelessness, they said Annie decided to find another house to move her things to with her own children. You know that Two-Face left her children with other children under the care of nannies before following Natasha to wherever they went to. So when Annie now find a new house, she packed out of the house. So maybe Two-Face was able to go back to his house, but unfortunately did not see Annie and was unable to contact Annie because they said Annie removed the SIM card that Two-Face know her with and changed SIM. Or maybe she blocked Two-Face, I don't know. But they said Two-Face was unable to reach her. So after trying severally to get to Annie, they said Two-Face failed. We are getting an information right now that Two-Face have sent his legal team again to Annie's lawyer that he needs custody of his children, that Annie is not in her right senses to be with the children, that he misses his children and he wants to be with his children. Hey! And a lot of people are saying, look at who wants to take custody of children. Look at who wants to take custody of children. They said Annie's mother said it's not going to happen. No, it is never going to happen. And over their entire body, would they allow Two-Face to carry Annie's children and give to Natasha while Annie is still alive and breathing? That is never going to happen. And now we got an information that allegedly Annie's lawyer now told Two-Face team that these two have not divorced. So there will be no ground for demanding for custody of children right now. As a matter of fact, they have not divorced. In as much as Two-Face have filed for a divorce, Annie did not accept that. Annie wasn't in her right in the right condition to accept any form of divorce. And Two-Face can only come and claim custody of children if he have divorced with Annie officially. Of course, even if they have divorced, they can only share custody. Maybe they will come and stay with him for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they will come and stay with the mother, as long as the mother is okay, as long as the mother is alive. How could he come now to come and say, hey, he wants the custody of the children? Who will be taking care of the children? Did he have another wife now? Even though we heard that he has proposed to Natasha, but we have never heard that they have gotten married. Even if they have, Annie is still alive and healthy, breathing, taking care of her children. As a matter of all this while that Two-Face have been out, Annie have been the one taking care of these children and all of that. So since they did not succeed when they wanted to make the divorce to happen while she was still in rehabilitation, she's no longer in rehab right now. She is now okay and healthy. So they say Annie have told them that they are just wasting their time. If they think that they can use the children to get back to her, because we heard that the mother at some point is regretting supporting Two-Face to divorce Annie, because what Natasha is showing them is worse than what they have been complaining that Annie have been doing to them. Because they said Annie is the reason why Two-Face is not doing all that he's supposed to do for them, even when we are hearing that Two-Face is taking good care of his mother very well. The children, the siblings, they are all complaining everything about Annie. Now they said what Natasha have shown them in these few weeks, that he hung the bead, the Ezanaka bead, the princess bead on a prince. Wonder they say shall never end. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. No? But as long as Annie is alive, Two-Face will not have the custody of the children. He can, maybe they will share the custody. But taking them completely from Annie is something that is never going to happen. Anyway, guys, that is what I saw, and I said, let me come and share it with you and know your opinion on this. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. And thank you so much for always being part of my channel. I love you guys. Bye. See you.